Hello, this is my video of an unboxing of the Intel Core i5 processor. This is the 3570K LGA 1155 socket. It's the unlocked and unleashed. It's a branded thing. It basically means it's overclockable to, most people can get about 4.5 to 5 gigahertz depending on how good your cooler is. So I'll just show you the top. There's the processor. The side. Some information. It's at 3.4 gigahertz, has 6 megabytes of cache. It's the 1155 socket and is 75 watts. Some shiny logo. On the other side, it tells you a bit about it. It has 4 cores. It's focusing. Focus. It has 4 cores and Intel Turbo Boost technology too. Smart cache technology, an integrated memory controller, which is for dual channel DDR3, only DDR3, nothing else. It has a 3-year limited warranty, which is only on the retail version. If you buy the OEM version, you do not get the 3-year warranty. I think you can get 1-year warranty, I'm not quite sure. And for about £5 difference, it's worth it, really. This comes with the Intel HD Graphics 4000, which is a big improvement over the 2500K, which only has the 2500 graphics, not the 4000, which just means you get, just using this for the graphics rather than having a dedicated video card, you get slightly better graphics performance, and usually about 10 frames per second, but not necessarily always. It's quite a big difference. It makes games playable, as with Skyrim I've heard you can get 25 to 27 frames per second, which is playable but not ideal. Anyway, I've already opened this, but I haven't used it. I've just opened it and filmed it and then filmed it again because I did it all wrong and I was stupid. Filming on iPhones is always good because you then have to learn that you don't hold it that way, you hold it this way, otherwise everything goes bodge when you put on YouTube. Okay, so in the box you get the installation instructions, which for a processor isn't that major. It's just put it in. You don't need to put any force on it to push it in. It just drops in. Here's the cooler. It's fairly typical. It's not very good. It's got some pre-applied thermal paste and it's not very good. It's not very good for overclocking. It'll be perfectly fine. It's designed to be for the stock speeds of the processor. So if you overclock it, it will be very bad and won't keep it very cool. So here is the actual processor. There you can see what's made in Costa Rica, and its name and processor speed, just so you know you've got the right processor. So in the box, that's it really. You just get the guide, some cardboard, processor and the cooler. I'm going to be buying I have bought, but it's not arrived yet, the Xigmatek Aegir cooler, which is much better. It's a very good cooler. It has 6 heat pipes instead of the kind of none of this. It's just got a big copper thing down the middle and some heat fins around it. I'm not saying this is a bad cooler, it's just if you want to do significant overclocking of about above 4, you kind of need to have another cooler, otherwise you'll be getting into about 70 degrees probably with this cooler, as it's not meant for overclocking. So the reason I got this processor is because it's quite good value. I didn't want the i7. I'm not going to need the benefits of hyper-threading really, as I don't do much video editing really apart from YouTube, in which I don't really edit it much. I just film it and then upload it, apart from rendering. The graphics is what sold this to me, the Intel HD Graphics 4000, as that means games are a lot more playable than with just using the standard built-in graphics, rather than a dedicated card, which I'm not buying until probably Christmas with money from Christmas. So this is a good processor, it's very good, it's good for gaming. The only disadvantage of this over the i7 is it hasn't got hyper-threading and it has a slightly lower clock speed, although with overclocking this can be overclocked more than the i7 usually. it depends on which processor, because sometimes different processors. If you bought 10 of this processor, some will overclock more and less. It's very variant, not very, plus or minus about 200 megahertz, which isn't much. Anyway, also on the back of this you get a sticker which you can put on your case. I'm not going to be, because I like the smoothness of my case. It looks very neat. But anyway, this is the processor, the i5 3500K, 3570, sorry, the unlocked version. Don't buy the not unlocked, because then you can't overclock unless you're not planning on, but the difference is worth it really. It's like £5 to get it unlocked, so you can get a lot better performance. I'm soon going to be doing an unboxing of the low profile Corsair Vengeance memory, 8GB, two sticks of 4, and also the Samsung 128GB SSD, super looking nice SSD, I recommend you watch that, and also the Z77A GD55 motherboard from MSI. These are the computer parts I have at the moment. I don't have the cooler I'm going to be buying, which is the Xigmatek Aegir, or the power supply, which is the XFX XXX Edition 650 watt semi-modular power supply, which is manufactured by Seasonic, but branded by XFX. Also the Define R3 computer case I will be unboxing shortly. I'll put links for all these, you've probably just seen them, but I'll put them all at the end so you can see, and watch them if you want to. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like and a favourite if you really liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more computery videos and other stuff. I do a big variety of stuff. Anyway, this has been an unboxing of the i5 3570K processor by Intel. See you in another video. Goodbye.